Okay, we are super excited. We are in the car line waiting to pick up Winter from school, and then we're gonna head to gymnastics because she has gymnastics class right after school, and then we will be going to see, what is it called? It's a Harry Potter event, and it's called,
let me find out,
Forbidden Forest, the journey through the Forbidden Forest.
Forbidden Forest experience.
Oh, Forbidden Forest experience. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited because honestly, I haven't done a Harry Potter event in a minute. So I need to get one under the belt and get it done. So we'll see how it is. I think we just walk around. What do you think? We just walk around and we see like Harry Potter forest setups. And I think it'll be really easy with the kids. We're bringing the double stroller just to put them both in if they want to use it. And we'll push them around and just look, is what I'm thinking is gonna happen. We will see. It's actually pretty warm today. I don't know what the temperature is gonna be while we do it. So I just got shorts and I'm bringing a sweater just in case it gets a little chilly. But I'd rather be cold than hot, to be honest. So, and the kids are good. So it'll be fun. Yay! I'm excited. Now we just wait to get Winter. All you parents know, you just wait in the car line forever. And we have to be in the front because we have to leave right on time to go to gymnastics and get there on time. Alrighty, so we are just now done with gymnastics and we are on our way to the Harry Potter Forbidden Forest experience. Are we excited? Mm-hmm. Winter's got her McDonald's. Tyler has his McDonald's. Say hi. Hi. Are we excited?
We're following the crowds. La la la.
It's a cold butterbeer with the hot chocolate and a cup of whipped cream for Tyler.
Gryffindor, another 50 points. We're going to take the light from my right, we're going to take the light from my left, and we're going to send it out on the trail because it can do that as well. The real magical question I have is, who can help me count to 3? Okay, that's like 4, 5, 6 of you. We're going to have to yell super loud, okay, guys? They don't know how to do it. Are you ready?
Ready?
Here we go, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now that you know how to do it, ladies and gentlemen, count with me. 1, 2, 3. Now for the trail, even louder, even prouder. 1, 2, 3.
We're going in the Forbidden Forest.
What? I know, I see that.
Oh man, where are we going? Ah! Oh no! Oh, there's spiders in here. Swish and flick! Swish and flick! Get the spiders, Winter. Say Expelliarmus! No, not swish and flick. You gotta say Expelliarmus. There you go. There's spider webs. Oh, Winter, look in the trees. Look high in the trees. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna take a picture with it.
I think not. My sons and daughters do not harm Hagrid on my command. But I cannot deny them fresh meat when it wanders so willingly into our midst. Goodbye, friend of Hagrid.
falling.
Where did it go?
I don't know where to go. Oh, there it is. Videotape the other one.
Get them Patronus.
You gotta wait. Okay, go ahead.
Expecto Patronus.
Mm-hmm. You want the wand? Thank you, though. I got the food. I saw you got the food.
Expecto
Expecto
Patronus.
Patronum.
Expecto Patronus.
Ooh, you got a bunny rabbit. That's your favorite. How cool is that? Look, it's another Niffler tree. This is where the Nifflers live. It's a werewolf sign.
What does that mean?
Must be a werewolf.
That would be square.
Oh. Oh.
I fashioned myself a new name. A name I knew wizards everywhere would one day fear to speak when I became the greatest sorcerer in the world.
What does that mean? What does he mean?
Ooh, look, Winter.
What does the signs mean?
I don't know what those mean. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, look. I don't think we bow to him. He likes... Oh. Look, Ty. It's Hagrid's brother. What's Daddy doing? Who's gonna win? Sister or Daddy? Dada.
All right. You gotta hold it on there.
Winter, hold it on.
You gotta hold it.
Hold it. She's like, no. Hold it, baby.
Get the lights off the dock.
One more time. Keep going.
Hold it on. It's okay.
We'll train you all up.
Whoa.
Good job.
Defend yourselves.
Thank you. Guys.
Okay, this one is Bombarda. A wave. you go. You did it.
I want to see that.
Go, Ty.
Nothing to put in the carriage, Harry. Just putting yourself, like always.
It's butter. A real spider.
A real one?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
You're not going mad.
So I've just finished filming an unboxing advent calendar for you guys, but I wanted to go ahead and kind of explain verbally like what's going on in this video if you wanted to check it out. So let me see. So for the Harry Potter Forbidden Forest experience was so cool. I highly recommend going if you're able to go. It was perfect for little ones. If you have little ones, don't be afraid to take them with. We just brought our double stroller and they took turns like riding in it if they got tired on the walk, because you know how kids are. It was a late event, so if you have the little babies, I would recommend having them take a good nap before you go. Tyler, unfortunately, that day did not decide to take a nap, but he was good through most of it until like the very end. It was so cool. Highly recommend it. It was like, if you could just like use your imagination, like you're going through the forest, then it's just great. So they had like lights that would shine through the trees, like that would glow. Whenever you first enter the park, this is the Dallas location, so it might be a little bit different and tweaked at different locations, but this one, you enter the park, they have all the trees lit up on the way to the entrance. Once you go in, they check like your tickets, you go in, and then right up front is like the concession stand where you can buy all different types of butterbeers and not all different types of butterbeers, but all different types of hot chocolate and butterbeer. Now, I personally loved the butterbeer. I got the butterbeer. It was really sweet. So if you're not like one to be much of a sweet tooth, it was really butterscotchy and sweet, and they did top it with the sweet foam. For me, it was absolutely delicious and I loved it, and I could have drank like a whole gallon of it. Winter went ahead and got the hot chocolate. She liked it. I think she was more into like the actual experience, which should tell you something. She like loved it. It was so fun going with her because she's one with me that we just use our imaginations and have fun. And then Tyler, we ended up just getting him like a cup of whipped cream. I think he was just too tired to really enjoy the whipped cream though, so he had a couple bites of that, but they had a lot of options there as like when it came to drink selections. They didn't have that much food. They had like candies and like little treats, like little pastry treats too that were really cute and fun, like Harry Potter themed, and cookies that were Harry Potter themed. Now, it was quite pricey, of course. Everything there was like so pricey, and Oh my gosh, but it was worth it and it was so fun. So let's go ahead and skim. I'm going to skim through the video that I'm currently editing to show you guys so I can kind of show you. So yeah, we went and bought us some hot cocoa and some butterbeer, and then we ended up moving forward towards, I showed you guys the menu. You can stop and pause so you can see the menu. You move forward towards the forest area, and right up front is the stag, the Patronus stag, which was beautiful, and it was a great photo op. Like, they had so many spots there that you could take such good pictures with, and everybody that went were so friendly and taking each other's pictures, and we were all enjoying it. Oh, and also another thing that was really good about it is you're not like timelined. Like, once you show up and you get into the forest or you get in with your tickets, you could just like stroll as long as you wanted to, which my family definitely took advantage of that because we were experiencing all the things. I let the kids really enjoy it. We were like way behind the group that we started with, and we just took our time walking through the forest, taking pictures. We didn't have to stress about moving forward and staying with the group. We just took our time and enjoyed it, and oh my gosh, so great, especially when it comes to having little kids, because you didn't have to rush, and it was very relaxed, which is so nice. So we took pictures there with the Patronus stag, which was beautiful. Make sure to check out my Harry Potter Instagram page. I have a couple more videos and pictures on there of the event that we went to. So go ahead and check that out because it was a lot of fun. Okay, let's move forward. So, oh, and then once you pass the Patronus, we went down a lantern lit walkway path, which was really pretty, and then you ended up at a stage like area where there's a worker there, and she helped you light the lanterns that led you the way towards your forbidden forest path. And the lanterns were really cool, but the best part of that was when they lit up the actual forest with the lights. Like, that was so cool. Everybody was like, whoa, that was really fun. Really get into it. Use your imagination. Count with the lady. You know, everybody's just standing there looking at her. I'm like, y'all, count with her. 1, 2, 3. You know, just make it fun for you and your kids and everybody there, you know. So we start walking down the forest, and it was just so exciting. So first, it was like they weren't really showing too much. They just had different areas that were lit up with lights, and they had the Harry Potter music going on in the background, which did make it very magical. And then we came up on like different signs. Like this one says, "Attention, Nifflers have been seen in this area." You know, just fun. And then we came up on Hagrid and Fang, and they were looking out. You can't really tell in the video, but they were looking out to a boat with their lantern, and there's like a boat in the distance that they were looking at. I do apologize because the video itself is quite shaky and makes you a little dizzy. I wasn't aware that my camera does that, so I'm gonna have to tinkle with my camera and get it to not have that motion sickness to it. So I'll have to figure that out. So I apologize for the video. Okay, and then we hit the owl section. So this was really fun. They had like the owls, not real owls, but like fake owls placed up in the trees, and each owl was lit up by a pretty light. And again, it was like great photo opportunities. They had one where I assumed was Hedwig, and me and Winter took a picture with it. Go check out Instagram, the picture's on there. So they had a lot of those, which were really fun. Also, you'll see that I'm videotaping pictures. They had lit up pictures on the walkway path itself, and you could use an app that kind of lets you immerse yourself even further into the experience. I personally didn't do that, mainly because it kind of took the attention off of the event itself and my children enjoying it. So I tried to get the app to open and everything, and it was kind of cool when I was doing it, but I couldn't spend time with the kids and enjoying the event myself and doing the app. That was just me personally. If if you're able to handle juggling all of that at the same time, go for it. The app was really cool. Yeah, but other than that, we didn't really do that, but they did have like lit up pictures on the ground. Now, when you saw the picture lit up on the ground, that let you know that something magical was gonna happen or is there for you to look at your phone. So, yeah, it was really cool if you have the time and patience to do it. So we came up on the hippogriff, which was so fun. They had like an animatronic hippogriff, and it moved, and the worker there, I'm assuming, had some type of device that helped move the Buckbeak's head, the hippogriff's head, whatever. And it was another great photo opportunity. Now, there was a queue for these things, like the hippogriff, and we also did like the Patronus wand spells. You had to wait in queue for that to do it, or you could just pass it if you didn't want to do that. The queues itself were not long at all. There weren't a great amount of people there at one time. They did a great job at like dividing groups up, and you go like in a group like one at a time. Now again, you don't have to stay with your group. You could hang back if you needed to, which that's what we did. We just kind of like took our time with it. So with that being said though, there wasn't like big crowds everywhere. You could stroll down the parkway without really having to deal with too many people. We also went at the earlier times, like the earliest that we could go, mainly because we had little ones with us, that we couldn't go too late, and it was a school night. So with that in mind, we went really early. It was still dark enough and like still creepy enough to be in the forest and everything. So the queues themselves were about like 5 minutes of waiting maybe, and then it was your turn to go up. So you went to the hippogriff, you bow, the hippogriff bows back, and then you can go up to it, touch it if you wanted to, and take a picture with it, which was so great for me and the kids. It was just perfect. Oh yeah, we went down into the spider cave area, spider tunnel, and that's when the music changed and it got kind of scary. And now, if you have kids that are very timid around super like scary stuff, like for Halloween, for instance, like if they got scared during a Halloween, going around Halloween, then that part might not be for them. It was a little scary, but it wasn't like anything jumping out at you or anything. It's just you looking at spiders, and Aragog was there, and he doesn't pop out or anything. He just kind of hides away and comes out and lights up and then hides away. Like there's nothing like crazy scary. So me and Winter loved it. Now Winter was like, I'm scared. I know she wasn't scared. She loves that kind of stuff, and she was having a blast with it. So yeah, the spiders were all up in the tree. Okay, this was my favorite part of the whole park. This right here. Now I might be it just might be me, but this is my favorite part, was when they had a scene in the forest of the Patronus stag glowing in the forest in a, oh no, wait. It started off with a Dementor up in the trees with the wind blowing on the Dementor, and Harry at the bottom with his wand casting, you know, the, what's the spell? What is it? I keep wanting to say Petrificus Totalis. No. Oh. Expecto Patronum! Anyways, I think he says it, and then the stag in the background, then it glows and lights up, and his wand lights up, and it's so magical, and it looks like the stag is coming to fight the Dementors off. And it's like deep in the forest, so you have to look out into the forest to watch the scene. And it was so cool. It was so magical, and like it just allowed you to use your imagination on that, and oh, that was so fun. I loved that part. That was my favorite part of the whole thing. Then it was like the Wolverine part, or werewolves, and the werewolves' eyes blinked in the dark, and it'll look like the wolves are looking at you in the dark. So that part might be a little scary for little ones too. They did have like the growling sounds, but again, nothing pops out, nothing moves in the forest. It's just lights blinking, and that makes you think and use your imagination and lets you think that there's werewolves out there. So just keep that in mind. I think there was a couple of kids that were crying. I was like, oh no. Okay, and the next part was your Patronus part. So you can wait in queue again. You could go up the steps and use your wand. I think they even had wands there for you to borrow if you needed a wand to borrow. Winter found a stick in the woods that she used as her wand. It was the cutest thing ever. She had this stubby little stick that she used as her wand. Like, they offered her, oh, do you want to use this wand? She was like, oh no, I got one. And she's got this stick. I didn't bring any wands. I should have. So if you have wands, bring them and you can use them through the stuff. It doesn't take, like, it doesn't need anything to use it. Anyways, it's the workers there that are making the magic happen. Anyways, so you go up the steps and you say, expel it. Oh no, you say, I can't think of the spell name. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know why I can't ever remember it. It's Expecto Patronum. And Winter, she did it so great. She was so into it. She was having so much fun doing it. So she goes up the steps and she was ready. She was practicing and she goes, Expecto Patronum. And they gave her her Patronus. There were 2 stands that you could go to. So we went to the first one. I forget what animal she got. I wasn't really paying attention. And then we went to the second stand to do it again. She ended up getting a bunny rabbit, which, if you know my daughter, she loves bunnies. And she even has this toy bunny that she's had since she was a baby. And it was just like the perfect Patronus for her. I'm like, oh my gosh, Winter, you got a bunny. And it was like bouncing around on the screen. So fun. It just made it fun because she was into it and I was into it, and it just made it so magical. And the workers there were so nice and so fun. Like, they noticed that Winter and me were really into it, so it made them happy to know that we were getting into it, and they were so impressed with her spell casting. They were like, good job, girl, you know, you said it so loud. And yeah, they made it fun too, so I definitely appreciate that. You see the car, what's that car called? Ford Angula? What's it called? Ford Angula? Anyways, that was a good photo opportunity. So we took photos in front of that. You walk down the forest and it was kind of like, it got to the part of like, what's it called? The Horcruxes. No, not the Horcruxes. The, you know, the stone, the wand, and the cloak. Oh my gosh, what are those called? I figured it out. Y'all are all yelling at me. The Deathly Hallows, that's what they are. The wand, the stone, and the cloak. Oh my gosh, Deathly Hallows. I could not think of that in my brain. Okay, anyways, it was like the Deathly Hallows part where they're finding Deathly Hallows in the movies and stuff like that, and it's like pictured in the trees. I don't know, this part was kind of confusing, like it didn't make total sense. And then we passed that, we saw, what's his name? Grub? What's his name? Hagrid's brother's name. Grupp. And there, he was cool. He didn't pop out, move, or anything. He just kind of like growled a little bit. Oh, I think his eyes moved or something, and maybe his mouth. But it was another photo opportunity. You could stand there and take a picture with Grupp. And then, okay, towards the end of the trail were like interactive things. So you could duel with somebody with your wand. Now they had the wands that you used there, and you tap the end of the spell. You'll have to see the video, but they tap the wand of the spell that shoots out like you're fighting somebody, and you have to hold it there. Now Winter didn't realize you had to hold it there. She just like tapped it and let go. So, but it was really cool. As you hold it there, the stream of light goes to the other person. So it's like a 2-person interactive thing. It was really fun. And then lots of spells that you could cast. So you like wave your hand over these certain spots. You're supposed to say the spell and like cast your spell in the forest, and they had many different ones of those. I didn't film every one of them, but I filmed like 1 or 2 of them. And you also got to the part with the carriage, and then we got the pixies in the trees. They also had like Niffler homes and Niffler spots that you could take pictures with, where they've like stolen all the shiny things in the gold. So that was really cool. They got pygmy puffs here in the forest. And then, yeah, that was about it. And then you came around back to the concession stand. Oh, wait. I think this was a different area. Like, it was a whole different concession stand area. And then they had tables. And then they also had a couple of other interactive spots that you'll find on my Instagram page that I took videos of the kids and me doing. Other photo opportunity spots there. You could get the food there. So they had, like, fish and chips, like stuff that you would find at the Wizarding World was there, and it was quite good. It was really hot. Oh, chicken finger strips and fries. Wait, did they have fries? Yes, fries. Not a huge assortment of different foods. So yeah, but we were all hungry, so we got some food. There was a problem though. I don't know if it's like this at all locations, but at this Dallas location, there weren't enough tables to sit at. So, like, if you wanted to get food, you had to sit somewhere to eat the food. And there was, like, no spots to really sit to eat the food. So you'd, like, be standing there waiting for somebody to get done eating so they could get up and leave their table so we could sit and eat. My husband finally found a table, and then I saw another woman with her kid, like, looking around for a table, and I felt so bad. I was like, they're not going to find another one for, like, 20 minutes. So I asked them to sit with us, and we all sat at the table together, us and another family, because there was like no room to sit. So that was kind of like, okay, we need more tables out here so we can sit and eat. So that was the only other thing I can think of that might have been more helpful if we had more tables and chairs and stuff. And then there was like, yeah, other little spots that you could play with while you're eating there and stuff, and more photo opportunities. Now, the very last part, you have to leave through the gift shop naturally. You can't just leave. They make you route through the gift shop to go out. So, of course, we had to buy something. What did I get? We did spend a good amount of time in the gift shop there, looking at all the things, and we kept kind of changing our mind as to what we wanted. Now, I'm a sucker for Hedwig. I love Hedwig. So when they come out with these Hedwig plushies, I want them. That's like the only thing I wanted in the whole thing. They did have like really cute Harry Potter clothing and sweaters and jackets and stuff. And that's one of my weaknesses too, is Harry Potter clothing. But as you can assume, it was crazy expensive. I think it was like $60 for like this little jumper sweater thing that I wanted. I was like, I'm not spending $60 for that. And we did end up getting the Hedwig. We got 2 of them because of course Winter wanted one and I wanted one. So we each got one, and they came in these little brown bags. So definitely recyclable. And then here's our Hedwig that we got. I think I asked my husband how much he thought this was. He says, I think it was like $25 for this Hedwig. But it's so cute. Oh my gosh, and soft, and his little, yeah, he has yellow eyes. So we did buy those, and it does come with this little tag. Oh, it's by Noble Collection too. Oh, very nice. I love Noble Collection. If you don't know what Noble Collection is, they have like a bunch of replicas and stuff on their site. And I got a lot of stuffies from them. Oh, and it does, oh no, I thought maybe it said like Forbidden Forest or something on it, but it doesn't. Anyway, it's so cute. We got 2 of these, and that was it. And then we headed out. They do have restrooms there. They were like very nice porta potties restrooms. So if you need to go to the bathroom, they definitely have that at the concession stand spots. So don't be afraid if you need to go to the bathroom. But that was it. It was so fun. I highly recommend going if you can go. Get the tickets and go. So cool. So yeah, I hope you guys get to go. Let me know if you do, and let me know what you thought of it. Okay, bye.